Hello everybody, and welcome back to more Yu-Gi-Oh! It's your buddy Cooper here, and I hope you're all excited because we're getting a new partner today! Oh man, we finally finished all of the Blair. She's done. We'll never have to look at her again. There are still some partners that lurk beneath, but we'll deal with them later. Let's see, we got Evil Sartorius, we got Gecko, we got Viper, we got one Atticus left, oh god. We got the Gambler, we've got Titino Evil, we've got Dox of the Paradox Brothers, we've got Kagemaru, and we have Fujiwara. Wow, that is enough to count on two hands now. That's a scary thought, isn't it, guys? Alright, I think for today's episode, we are going to be tag teaming with none other than Titan Evil. We are going to get the last Shadow Rider that isn't the leader out of the way. Evil Titan, which means I need to make me a deck that can work with Evil Titan, because I don't think he's going to be that good. So Evil Titan, funny enough, I think he does use a ritual deck, which means maybe today we consider using a ritual deck. And I think he likes fiends, so maybe we consider using fiends in rituals. So let's do that. We're going to look at fiend monsters, which I don't remember. They look like this. Okay. And then we're going to do it by attack points, and then we're going to save Mass Beast. I already made that deck. Okay, what else? I probably made them all, though. Zera the Mont. Okay, that's a little classic. Maybe we'll consider that. Reshef the Dark Being, who is actually light. That's funny. Chakra, that's real classic. Dear God. Demise King of Armageddon. That's something people are probably begging me to pick. They're begging for it, Cooper. Just do it, man. Just do it. Do what the people want for once. Stop holding out. Nah, let's make a Fiend's Mirror deck. No, I'm joking. Can you imagine? It's like, oh man, it's right there, Cooper. My dreams are right there. My favorite card is right there. Stop ignoring it. And I'm just sitting here like, I want to use Fiend's Mirror. I'm probably going to do it. Fine. For the fans. For the patient ones. For the people that actually care. Alright. I've done it. We've got Demise King. Now, I'm not going to make the Doom Dozer version. We're not going to get all cringe. Calm down. I know how strong that can really be. So what we're going to make is we're going to make a Demise King deck mixed with cards that have to do with the key search. Where is Spell Trap and Monster Destruction? All right. Spell Trap and Monster Destruction. Here we go. So based on this, we are going to go with... We're not going to go with the Wicked Eraser, sorry. That needs its own deck. When this card is destroyed, destroy one card on the field. Hell yeah. Let's go with Mr. Squirmy. Let's go with Night Assailant. I just want the most disgusting deck ever. What does this do? If this card is sent to the graveyard to synchro summon of a dark synchro monster, you destroy one face up. Nah. Geminis, Nudorias. Yeah, I've using this in the other Let's Play. Might as well use it here. Doria's a damn good card. Snipe Hunter. I'm so tired of the Curse of Zork. Let's just not use Snipe Hunter. Those are more direct. I mean, to be fair, we are teaming up with Titan, so I guess running a Terror King and a Shadow Knight might not be the worst idea. Might not be the best idea either, though, so I don't know what I'm doing. Yes, that seems to be it. Okay, well, those are going to be there. Now we're going to look for specifically normal monsters, because, yeah, obviously we're going to use Advanced Ritual Art in this deck. So, normal monsters that are of... Oh, there's no normal fiend at level 8. Alright, then let's go with level 4s. Let's go with level 4s. And let's see. What fiends at level 4 could join the party? I'm going to get a bunch of them just to keep the deck balanced. Archfiend Soldier. Hell, perfect. It's an Archfiend monster. I actually need that. Who else? We need... Mad Dog of Darkness. Yes, he hungers. Perfect. Okay. Okay. Very basic deck idea. Extremely basic. Could use some more monsters. Let's throw in a few more. Any more dark monsters? Vorse Raider? Why not? Get him in there. He's a classic. How can I say no? Alright, classic Vorse Raider. Alright, that's good enough. Obviously, the ritual is going to make it a little bit rough to use, but What we'll do now is we're going to go to the limited list, because this is where I'm going to find advanced ritual art, put it in the deck. Then we're going to... Oh, wait, I have to take out some monsters, actually, because I'm going to run Manju Senju, obviously, and Sonic, maybe Sonic Bird. I don't know about Sonic Bird. I might. I'm already here, though, so let's get Mirror Force, get Monster Reborn, get Nobleman. This deck is going to be a lot to deal with, like, just popping cards. I want this deck to be just gross to look at. I want my opponents to hate existing in the same realm as me. I'm thinking about Smashing Ground, but I'm going to hold off on using it. No, focus on popping. Focus on popping. Yep, Heavy Storm's a popping card. We're not using dinosaurs. Giant Trunade, not popping, but it technically will clear the field, so I guess I can give it some credit there. We're not fusing, that's for sure. Fisher, I do like Fisher. You know what? I like Fisher. Throw Fisher in. Like, Smashing Ground's objectively better, Cooper. Shut up. I like Fisher. And I do what I like. I like Ceasefire too, but it's not popping. Alright. Alright, let's change things up. I'm going to need to rechange my deck in a second, but let's go with Ritual. Because my deck does not have a good balance right now. It's a little too much on one side of things. I will not consider using any of these Ritual cards. I'm just taking a look at them. Well, actually, yeah, what am I doing? I'm going to need to run End of the World. Yeah, End of the World. I run 2. Then we're going to need to run... Ritual Raven. If you Ritual Summon a Dark Ritual monster, this one card can be used as the entire tribute. That is really fucking good. That is really good. I don't want it. That is such a good thing for this deck that I'm totally not going to use. I only have 2 Manjus. That's gross. That is super gross. Throwing a Sonic Bird. Okay. Well, obviously my monster count is way out of whack, so we're going to fall back on one of these ideas. I'll keep the Shadow Knights. We're going to take out the Terror Kings. Yeah, we're going to take out the Terror Kings. I like the Nudorias. Let's take out 1 Grave Squirmer. Let's take out... Nah, just... take out 2 Grave Squirmers. Take out 1 Nudoria. Take out 2 Vorse Raiders. I forgot I'm going to need a floater to make up for the fact that, you know, if we get popped, we lose everything. Our deck needs some balance, and having a floater helps. Alright, we're not looking for tributes, we're looking for mystics. Where are the mystics? He's up here. Mr. Mystic, there he is. Mystic, yay! Such a good card. Now, I know what you're thinking. Hey, Cooper, looking at your deck, you got a lot of destruction and whatnot, and that's, you know, all fine and dandy. But there's no real, like, there's nothing complicated going on, and you're not wrong. There isn't. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to search for specifically trap cards. Yes. Trap cards that have to do with being destroyed. Yes. Yeah. Raigeki Break is not bad. Raigeki Break is considerable. I don't really want to discard in this deck, though. We're going to need every card we can get. Blast with Chain is really good for this deck. But it would actually completely screw over my card. Okay, fair enough. Activate only when all 4 zones of this card's column are occupied. Destroy all cards in the column. That's funny. That's a funny card. Not something you see every day. Goose. You can activate this trap when 1 or more cards. No, see, that's 2. It has to be something where, like, more than 1 card is being destroyed. Yeah. You know what? Can I run... I don't typically do this. Let's run a healing card. I know. I do not typically do this, but since this deck requires life points, why not just run some healing? Honestly, yeah. Give me Spell Absorbing. That's not even the worst idea. Give me... A lot of these have value in their own ways. I don't need that kind of value. Give me... What's Nutrient? This can only be used only during the damage step. Okay, no. Not using that. Let's see. Life Equalizer is very funny. Oh, that is so... Dude, that card is so fucking funny. But I need to actually increase my opponent's life points for it to be usable with this deck idea. You know what? There is a deck idea that builds around that. I'm not going to go for it. As funny as that could be, it's too situational. Emergency provisions in this kind of deck has a lot of value. And then finally, we're going to need... I don't even know. Aegis? No, not Aegis. Definitely not Aegis. 3-face... I don't think we need 7 cards. Calm down. Blessings of the Nile. Each time a card is discarded from hand. No, that does happen, but it's not that important. I need something where it doesn't even need to enter battle phase. Something simple. Honestly, I might just add more. What does Rainbow Life do? Discard 1 card. I don't want to discard anything. Something I don't need to keep on the field. Honestly, I might just add more spell absorbing, because that's just a good effect. It stops flip effects, but I don't think I run any flip effects. Do I run a single flip effect? Hell no, I don't. Hell yeah. Oh, it's going to be great. It's going to be a great deck. All right. We're going to call this deck... King Terror. His name is Terror and he's the king. All right. Let's go. Even though I'm not running Terror King, my partner will be using stuff like that. All right, my buddy Bones. Oh, I'm going to keep that one. I'm going to keep that one just for the memories. How long has it been here? Holy shit. Since 2024. Dear God, I have not deleted that deck. It's literally 2026 right now. I've had this deck since 2024. Just saved there. I haven't deleted it. It is literally 2026. I had to wait for my equipment to get fixed. My recording equipment just broke on me over New Year's, so I had to buy a new set. Took a week for it to be delivered, so I just edited for a week. Now I really want a duel. All right, let's do it. I'm even going to do a tag duel to start us off. Sorry if it took me a while to build the deck, but building decks, you know, it's not the most simple process sometimes. You know, I wanted to use Fiend cards because my partner likes Fiend cards. I wanted to use a Ritual card because my partner likes Ritual cards. And there's no real synergy idea behind it. The only synergy we have is that I'm running Archfiends, he's running Archfiends, I'm running Mystic Tomato. He can probably benefit from that. That's about it. My Ritual does not help his deck at all. If anything, it might actually get in the way of his monster being invincible. Alright, so I started Manju. I can thin out my deck, but since I'm going 4th, Ritual decks are extremely slow for people that have to go 4th. And speaking of the devil, oh god, you immediately need some deck changes. My motherfucker is running Archfiend Mirror. I know it's an Archfiend card, but dear lord, have some class, man. And do not summon your monster because you're probably just going to TT anyway. Also, aren't you really bad at using Dark Arena? I think I teamed up with you before and you didn't use it that well. Oh, I guess we won't have to worry about that. TT that immediately. Force them to premature burial / monster reborn. Exactly. I can't deal with this though. Unless I top deck a Ritual card, I cannot deal with this situation. It is a very bad situation. He does have Falling Down, which is something I can buff up. I could eventually have what we need. Okay. Get me a Demise King. I will bring him his demise next turn, but we have to make it 8 turns just for me to help out, which is crazy. Hi, Snakehair. It's good to see you again. I will do it. Okay, easy destruction. Monster Reborn is somewhat valuable, but obviously my partner sees it differently. Could Ritual Summon, honestly. No? Okay. Yeah, it's only level 6, right? Yeah, he could have Ritual Summoned if he wanted to, but he said no, which is weird. Does that thing say 35? That's a lot of attack. Oh, I just top decked it. Huh. Life's kind of funny sometimes. I'm going to go ahead and summon Manju of the 10,000 Hands, and I'm going to get me a different card. I'm going to get me Advanced Ritual Art, because then I could thin out my deck. This card is ridiculous. Whoever thought this was okay was crazy. I know it says normal monster, but goddamn. You're getting to thin out your deck from normals. Goodbye, Vorse Raider. Goodbye, Pupper. Hello, Mr. Demise. And now that I've brought your demise, I'm going to wipe the field and our life points, sadly. The opponents are able to heal, which is a slight problem for us. I'm going to go in for 2,400 damage. An amount of damage I'm totally happy with. And if I draw another Demise King / Senju / Manju, then I'll be extremely happy. Ooh, what fusion can handle Demise King? We might get to find out. Okay, I'm curious. Ritual versus Fusion, a tale as old as time. Ooh, he can do it, but his monster isn't exactly great. He does get an animation, though. Archfiend Matador! Look at it. It's actually really creepy. It looks like a freaking Resident Evil / House of the Dead boss. Probably House of the Dead with the heart in the middle. So we're just not going to Demise King. Gotcha, gotcha. I'm probably going to, so you not doing it is weird. I guess he wanted to save me the life points, but still very kind of you. Yeah, so sorry about your monster. I know you love your Archfiend card, but yeah, no. I'm just not doing that. I'll leave you an Archfiend card myself. You know, you like Archfiends, I'll give you an Archfiend. Here you go. Archfiend Soldier, he counts. He is an Archfiend card. He's famous because he always gets the job done. Busted stat line. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and end my turn. Next turn, I'm going to activate this trap to ruin their flip effects. Oh boy. Oh! Ho ho ho! Look at you! Alright. I'm still waiting for you to set. There it is. Yep. Let's get a little heal going. My partner would have done the same, so don't worry. And look at that. You can afford the effect and then monster. No! You have game! You dumb bitch! I gave it to you. No! What? Oh, you had game. The fuck is wrong with you? Oh, no. I can't afford it anymore if that's a Marshmallow and we lose because of it. My God. Oh, what a top deck to make up for my partner's mistakes. I noble man. It would have been a good defender. It would not have saved them. Let's just end this freaking duel. Holy cow. Well, this first duel has shown that my deck is good and my partner not only has a bad deck, we saw his cards, but he's a bad duelist. This is going to be one of those. Makes sense since, you know, Blair was so nice to team up with. Oh, Disa. Yeah, why not? I'll duel her. Yeah, let's start the episode. Let's start the first episode with a new partner and a new deck by fighting a level 9 duelist, top 3 duelist at the school. That seems like a great use of my time. If I lose to Disa, you're not allowed to make fun of me. She's literally top 3. She makes Zane blush for crying out loud. Zane's not even top 3 at this school. King Terror. Alright, let's see what we start. I already have my ritual. That's pretty good. I have Nobleman, which is very helpful. I can get rid of the token, which is somewhat good, but she has too many traps. That's the problem. Okay. Well, let's make sure she doesn't have that at least. It can take something away from her. That was so good. Okay. So, this card has some built-in protection. It's just going to cost me a lot of life points. If she tries to Saku me... I couldn't... Okay, well... that sucks. That is a bummer. She pays the 1,000, which means Caius is coming. Or... Ooh, that's worse, because now I have to draw it again! Oh, it's a target effect, though. Target this! Damn it! I think I needed a 5. Oh, that sucks. Well, I know for one turn I'm not going to be able to do anything. I'll set Dog. He's got 14 defense. That might come in handy. She's got infinite traps. She's got me stuck for a second, but she hasn't drawn a second monster yet. So that's good news. That means she has monarchs in her hand, though. That's bad news. I am going to do this. I am 100% going to do this. Now, I know it's a little risky because if she has a Waboku or something of that nature, we will probably pay an ultimate price for it. But let me get some health back while I do it. Busted card. Can't negate it in the grave. I summoned this card with the last 2 cards I got. Amazing top deck. Please don't have a trap that chains. Don't have a trap that chains. Don't do it to me, Disa. Oh, Saku was on field, by the way. And Metal Reflect Slime. Okay, so now you don't have any special summons. I got rid of Treeborn. I got rid of Metal Reflect Slime. And you're wide open. And we're tied in life points. So unless you have Soul Exchange, I got you. Fuck! Sorry! Oh my god! Oh, god damn it! I'm sorry for cursing. Oh, no. Oh! Oh! Oh, what are the odds I top deck a second Demise King? What are the odds? My last chance to use his effect. I draw. You know what? I did top deck a Demise King. The problem is that's all I did. I can't afford to use his effect. Even if I did, he would die. Shit. If she feels like crashing, she wins the duel. If she summons another monarch, she wins the duel. That was funny. What a funny thing. It's like, oh, as long as she doesn't have the... Ah, all right. We were dead either way. We were dead either way. It's like, as long as she doesn't have this one spell card, we'll be fine. Ah, there it is. All right. Well, you know, that's what I knew I was challenging top 3 in the school. I'm not judging my deck on that. I'm not going to judge it. I'm not going to judge her. I could judge based on the first duel because we fought some raw yellows. Oh, okay, we're gonna fight Syrus. No, I know this is another person I should not test my deck on because he is cursed. There is such thing as the Syrus curse. It is real. Alright, Syrus, let's see what you got. I do not like going second. Hopefully I start with some Manju, Senju stuff. I wish I had 3 Manju, but I, you know, never pulled a 3rd. And yes, I bought the crap out of the Fusion Ritual pack, so... Yeah. Oh, I drew 2 Demises, so now I'm hoping I draw my 1 Sonic Bird. I did run 1. I draw... Oh, what the Hi. I drew it! What? I mean, I did want it, so I guess I should be happy. I'm just shocked. I'm flabbergasted. What? Alright, let's do this. I'm gonna activate Advanced Ritual Art, and if he has... I swear to God, if he has a trap for this... I am going to now get rid of an Archfiend card and a Doggo, and I'm going to wipe the field. Sorry, Sonic Bird, I did need you. I only have 1 in my entire deck, and I drew it. Alright, does he have a chain? Yes, he does. Oh, you know what? That's actually... Oh, I'm so glad I did this. Oh my god, I couldn't be happier. He had Submarine Void, too. What a jerk. I'm going to do 24. Good play on his part. I got rid of Mirror Force, though. Alright, Mirror Force would have stopped my Shadow Knight, which is the play I was probably going to go for. He tries to set, I can flip and heal if I feel the need to. A new trap card means I do feel the need to, I just want to wait until I draw Emergency Provisions. I did not. Because I did not, I am going to activate this card. He loses flip effects, there is no flip effect. Alright, let's see if you have a trap you can chain. The answer is, oh, it could have, but there's no point because I could have just put it right back in attack mode. I'm going to go for the safe damage because I'm just going to pop the monster anyway, and I don't want to pop Shadow Knight. Shadow Knight's great for the last turn when you're, like, going for game, but if you're just going for damage, use your pupper. The Mad Doggo Darkness. Alright, Psy Guy. Looks like our deck is going to be somewhat effective. Probably not in tag duels, given how my partner's deck is horrible, and... does not even know how to use Demise King. Alright, I draw. I mean, he can use my effect, but oh my god, I drew all 3. But he uses that at a very improper time. Okay, last chance, Sai. MST? Nope. Shadow Knight, your time to shine. I'm doing this because I feel like it. I want to make him suffer a little extra. This is between me and Syrus, so don't worry about it. It's like, Cooper, why are you attacking him with that? It's like, he knows what he did. He knows what he did. All right. 400 bucks. Is that enough to buy a box, or am I... No, we have enough. All right, cool. Let's go buy a box of cards, Titano. It's going to be rough working with you, I can already tell. But I'm enjoying my deck, at least. I am enjoying my deck. Hey, there's Sadie. I would love to get some boxes. I need a Monju of the 10,000. And no, I'm not going to buy the fusion box. I bought it so many times and I never got a Monju with it. Oh, I did get one. And then eventually we got another one through these packs. Let's see. Rarity, Nobleman, nope. Elementeer Wildheart, nope. Did not need. Arcana of the Strength, actually totally worth because of how busted its effect is. Ectoplasmer for those kind of decks, 100% necessary to have 3, so very good pool. And Outstanding Dog Marin. Honestly, unless you're running a deck out deck, there's like, no. I can't see a real reason to run Marin. Alright, or a deck that doesn't want cards to hit the grave. Fair enough, there are borderline decks and stuff. So guys, that is going to be it. I hope you're... Honestly, don't be excited. It's Titan. You saw what he uses, and you saw the way he uses it. I'll do my best to get him to 2 hearts so that we can be excited about Titan. Please remember to like and subscribe, and just thank you all for watching. Bye-bye.